Welcome to the channel and welcome to Springfield, Missouri. We are back here with College Football 26 and the Missouri State Bears. That's right, that is our Dynasty team for College Football 26. We're going to be starting with the Missouri State Bears, and they are not a strong team. This is going to be a tough one. We got to go offensive coordinator. You know that we got to be the recruiter, and here he is back for another season. Coach J-Mo, look at that, from the Pacific Northwest. Arizona State is the alma mater. You know what? Going pretty much traditional across the board there in terms of our normal setup. 0-0. He is brand new, level 1 offensive coordinator. Not a lot going there. Generally speaking, it's about the multiple offenses, but ultimately it's going to be whatever head coach wants to run with. And for this, it's going to be a spread-like offense. As always, if you are liking the content, please consider liking and subscribing. Got a whole new series coming at you this year. And again, this is going to be a tough schedule. That first game against USC is going to be brutal. Realistically, it's a tough schedule. There's a couple wins that are in there and definitely a whole bunch of losses. Thinking really optimistic, 5 wins on the season would probably be a victory for us. You can see there the Heisman, Jeremiah Smith right now, preseason favorite. He is a great player, but honestly, we do not have that type of talent. We are a weak team across the board. This is going to be a really long, difficult season. It's going to all be about grinding things out. Look at this. We've got players, and everyone wants to transfer. We are not a championship contender. Some of our best players are like, we want out of here. They don't necessarily like the playing style. They don't think we're a champion contender, and we are most definitely not. Honestly, one of the weakest teams in the game. We have really no pro potential. We have no brand exposure. Our facilities are awful. The conference prestige is pretty much the second lowest in the nation. This is going to be really, really difficult. But playing time, we do have some options there for sure. Now, Coach GMO, definitely he is a recruiter, and that's going to be a big push for us in terms of trying to bring in some better players on offense, bring in a couple weapons. Hopefully, we're going to be looking to pick up a couple 3-stars. Realistically, we can't go 4 or 5-star, just not in the cards, but we need some talent, and it's going to be a big push just to try to get some players in. Again, this is going to be a long season. Right now, we are a C- prestige. That is actually the best of the coaching staff currently. Ryan Beard there, who is the head coach, he's a D. He's on the hot seat. Scott, defensive coordinator, he's an F. He's probably going to be on the hot seat too. Now, with that, couple big changes here in terms of the offense. We are going to be going with Jacob Clark as the starter. He is the senior. You know what? He's the best talent that we have. Realistically, if this is just a gong show season, I can't see him playing the whole season. Again, he's got some good accuracy. He's got some nice power. Not a lot of speed. Pretty healthy guy. He's capable, but we really don't have a lot. So really, the real question is going to be, do we go to Cole Furbacher at some point this season? And you got to think it's in the cards. He's going to get a lot of reps. He's going to get a lot of playing time. He's only a sophomore. But you know what? The kid's got some real talent. He's got some nice physicals to him. And if we can wrap some pieces around him, he could potentially 2-3 years from now be making some nice gains. Again, accuracy is a bit of a challenge there. Quickness a bit of a challenge, but he is probably the go-to guy. In terms of running back, big shocker here. The decision is made. We are going with the freshman Josh Joyner. He is going to be the primary back. And again, if we had any hope or chance on this season, maybe this would be a reconsideration, but we're putting the freshman in as the starter. The kid, he's got a ton of talent. He's got nice physicals. This kid, he is gifted out of Southern California. Again, look at that speed, 92 quickness, overall 91 speed. You can just see he cuts through the holes there. He is just gone. He's got nice moves in the field there, and he is going to be really the key playmaker for this team. This offense will go as Joyner goes. Fans absolutely love him. You can see there that offensive line, it is not a strong offensive line. They're not great at making holes. But Joyner, it's going to all be about this kid. Can he get through the line? Can he make the penetration? Once he gets into the open field, he is gone. Again, he's got the beautiful moves, great stutter steps. So much of the offense is going to be built around Joyner, and I'm expecting huge things for him. That doesn't mean, ultimately, it does not mean that he's getting all the snaps. No, we have got a huge backup in Shamari Lawrence. The kid is talented too. But again, as a senior, you know what? We need to build some talent moving forward for the future. And so he's going to get some snaps. He's going to get some reps. He's going to have some play time. But he's not as fast. He's not as strong. He's not great out of the backfield in terms of the receiving piece. So he's going to be second stringer. The really interesting one's going to be King Davis, another freshman, red-shirted here. Not red-shirted, pardon me. Another true freshman. He's coming in out of Miami. And the kid, he's got some talent too. He's going to see the field. He's a fast player as well, which I really like in terms of the running backs, just to have that speed. So he's going to get some snaps on the season. We're going to see ultimately what's going to happen there. In terms of receivers, really interesting what's going to happen there. Blackstrain is the starter, but again, we got a junior in Robinson, and this kid, Jamari Robinson, he's talented. To the point, I think we're actually going to put him at the number one receiving spot. Jamari Robinson, double dipper that he is. But the kid's talented. He's got a lot of skills out of Florida. Got some really nice physicals to him there. And he is going to be the key target in terms of offense for the receiving game. He's tall, but he's small, 6'1", 150 pounds or so. Again, he's got some nice quickness. Doesn't have the best hands, doesn't have the best route running. But once he can get there in the open field, he is gone. And again, he is going to be a key weapon in terms of that offensive punch. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do this season. And again, not the best route running, but once he can get into that open field, boom, grab, step, gone. And so that is going to be a big part of the offense. But again, it's really all going to be based on that run game first, and then getting to the pass game. So pretty exciting there, Jamari Robinson, and see what he can do. And then the other really intriguing one is going to be tight end, and the freshman, Jerron Askren. Really excited about this kid. And the tight end position in this offense is going to be really crucial. Again, another player who playing time is absolutely crucial. So putting the freshman right at the starting position. We are going with some youth in terms of this role. So out of Wichita, Kansas, Jerron Askren, he's going to be a big part of this offensive punch. Again, really nice physicals, decent route running, strong blocker. But with this sort of pass game, nice slants and what have you that are going to be there for him, he's going to get a lot of work this season. There's going to be a lot of short passes in this offense. And Jerron Askren, he's going to play a really big part of that. So really excited about that as a weapon. So that first game of the season, oh my goodness, the Trojans is going to be ugly. We got some key prospects, however, though, that we're looking on here in terms of the offensive piece. And Maka-san, I mean, obviously we've got to go with Maka-san just for the name. What a great name. What a great football name. But again, he's a 3-star athlete, probably looking very much as a receiver, although he does have some physicals in terms of quarterback. But at this point in time, looking for a receiver, really strong freshman receiver to come in. I'm going to make a really big pitch there, and I think there's a really good chance that we can pick up this kid out of Austin, Texas. He is really strong. And then we got Manu Russo, another tight end, having a 2-punch tight end system, really ideal. So we're going to go hard after Russo. He's got some nice attributes to him as well. And Cummins, right guard. Our offensive line is awful. Marcel Cummins, he's going to play a huge role in that. To the other side of that, We're looking at Jamichael Blair, another left guard. If we can bring in these two studs at guard, that will really shore up the offensive line that right now is really weak. And then just to throw in some defense, because we do need to do it, we got Trillock, who's a cornerback, Dahl, who's the will, and then we got Mixon and Ricci. So looking at there for our top 10 or so. In terms of the top 25, Texas right now, number 1 overall, Penn State number 2, Ohio State number 3, and then basically it's a logjam of talented teams there. Interesting to see Miami at 13. Can they hold on to that? Love seeing Arizona State. That's my old alma mater for Coach J-Mo. Maybe in this series we will get to Arizona State as the head coach. Hopefully that's a possibility. And you can see OU there's coming in at 23. That's an interesting one. In terms of our own conference, we are definitely going to be in the bottom, probably right at the bottom. I mean, Delaware, maybe we'll give Delaware a run for their money, but we've got some power teams that are above us. Liberty as an example, they will absolutely obliterate us on the field. It's going to be a tough one. Anyways, hope you're looking forward to this series. I know I am. Bringing it to you tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.